Well, hey team, welcome back, and welcome back to yet another tech video. So in this episode we're going to be taking a look at the third eye blind spot detection system from INNOVV. But first off, I need to find a place where we can really test it, or I can really show it to you. So we're going to be doing a couple of miles on the motorway, and then I'll come back through the towns to show you how it all works. But in the meantime, I'll roll a bit of a montage of how I installed this system onto the bike. So grab yourself a cold one, sit back and enjoy, and I'll see you back in a couple of minutes. So welcome back. Now we've got all that gubbins installed on the bike. Now this thing comes in sort of two variants, either the watch variant or the rod variant. Now the watch variant is what we've got on this bike. It's like a little watch shaped display that you have to mount further down as far forward as you can get it, so it's actually so you can see it. It also comes in a rod variant, which means you get two displays, one to stick on each mirror. You do then have to run a cable down from both sides into the unit at the front. So it depends on what you want to use. If you can't use the watch variant, or you haven't got any position to mount it up on the front of your bike, then the rod variant would be the one for you. So from there you have to run a cable all the way down to your power source, to your battery, or in this case I'm using the Heeltech Thunderbox, and then run a cable all the way to the back of the bike, where you have to mount the little tiny little radar underneath or above your number plate. Pretty easy installation. So no issues there. Obviously you do have to take your bike to bits to run the cable neatly down in through or under the tank to the battery and to the rear. Obviously each bike is slightly different. So the third eye can detect if somebody is in your blind spot from 0.2 meters to 6 meters, obviously left or right. It will give you it'll give you a visual indication left or right of who's coming up behind, or what side it's coming up behind, and it will give you an audible beep indication. Now you can turn the audible beep off if you wanted to by one push on the button. It will also detect rear collision warning. So it will detect anybody that's coming up behind you at a certain speed, again from 0.2 meters up to 50 meters this time. And you'll get a double flash on the display, so the left and right will double flash, and again you'll get an audible beep. And this thing also has lane change assist. So if I'm on the motorway and I want to change lanes, it will detect again from 0.2 meters up to 50 meters if somebody's coming up to my left, in this case being in Germany, at speed. It will again give you a visual left indication and an audible beep. So let's just roll on the motorway for a couple of exits. So here now it is giving me in my blind spot a visual flash in red and an audible beep. Again, somebody's coming up on the left, another guy coming up on the left. All is well. Now the audible beep is slightly harder to hear on the motorway because it's obviously louder, but I can always see the light in my vision, although even though I'm looking straight ahead, I can still see down below that it flashes left to let me know that somebody is in my blind spot. So if I indicate now to pull out, the third eye system deemed it safe for me to pull out, so it didn't flash in that indication. Probably the car behind was too far away or wasn't coming at speed. So again, I've got somebody coming up on the left now. I can still see him in the mirror, still see in the mirror. Now I can't see them in the mirror, and now it gives you a visual indication and an audio beep that somebody's in your blind spot. So that works an absolute treat. I like the design of it. It's a very sort of slim line, there's not much to it, so you've just got this little watch at the front, or as I said, the two bars or the two little lights on your mirrors if you wanted to go for that variant, and the little radar on the back of the bike is so tiny, it doesn't look ugly or anything, it doesn't look out of place. So if it's something that you are looking to get, then this might be an option for you. So what I'll do now is jump off the motorway and do a bit of town riding, just so you can see the other functions and features that it has. It's obviously a bit harder, or it's easier for me to show you the blind spot detection on the motorway, but the other functions, the collision warning system and the lane change system, didn't come up as I was on the motorway there, but it might come up then if we do a bit of town riding. So I'll just go through the towns and show you the other features. So there you go, audible beep on the left hand side, somebody's coming up behind me, and then a double flash to show the rear collision, so that works as well. Somebody coming up on the right now, again audible beep, awesome, works a treat. Now as I said, the constant beeping where you're in towns might get annoying, but you can turn it off just by pressing the volume button in the middle of the display. You can turn the audible beep off, but I'll leave it on there for now, just for display purposes. Nice and simple display. So you've got a bike at the front, which indicates me, which is indicating or showing blue, just to let you know that you've got power. And you've got a left and right hand car visual display, which obviously illuminates in red, as you've seen, and you get the audible beep. And then, as I said before, in the middle you've got a volume button which turns the audible tone or the audible beep on and off by one press of the button. So nice and easy and simple, nothing complex about it, easy to read. So basically once you've installed it, which is all plug and play, one time installation, and just leave it and let it run on its own. So as I come to a stop here, hopefully somebody comes up behind. So yes, somebody is coming, so it should flash. There you go, double flash of the rear collision warning system and the audible beeps. As I said, one push of the button and that is the audible beeps turned off. So that is pretty much all I can show on it. I've installed it, I've come out for a ride, everything works a treat. Lovely, easy to use, nice job INNOVV. Now if you are interested in getting one for yourself, then I'll stick a link downstairs to INNOVV's website, where you can check out all sorts of information and price etc on the things. It may vary from country to country, but if you are serious about getting one and you'd like a little discount, there is a discount code. Again, I will stick that down in the description. I think that gives you 5% off a purchase, and also I get a little kickback. Comes at no extra cost to you, but it just means it helps the channel out no end. So if you are interested, everything you need to know will be down in the description below. Now, needless to say, INNOVV don't just make this product, they're also one of the top leading providers of dash cam systems. So all kinds of camera systems they provide. I'm going to be doing some further work with INNOVV later down the road, so do watch out for that. We're going to be looking into doing something with the new K6 dash cam. But needless to say, if you want to check out their dash cam products, then that's all on the website down below, and I believe the discount code will work for any product that they sell on their website. So that is it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Maybe it's of interest to you. If you did like it or have any comments, questions and whatnot, fire them down in the comment section below, and be sure to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Either way, leave your comments and feedbacks down below. But until next time, I've been Sean. I shall see you in the next one. See you out there.